Why has our God abandoned us? The ancient house of Israel. Abandoning the ancient Jacob family. What about the Israelis? Because they have abandoned the Lord. Because they serve their idols. Let's read it out. If I abandon the Lord will also abandon them. Let's read it. Jehovah, you have left your people, the house of Jacob. It's because they have astrological care like Easterners. Ask fortune tellers like the Philistines. And interact with foreigners by high-fiving. Their country is full of gold and silver. Their idols are endless. Their land is also full of horses. They have countless vehicles. Their land is filled with idols. They worship what their hands have done. It's what their fingers did. Humble person clasps armrests on idol. Even noble people kneel down. So unforgivable. They are God. What is the reason for abandoning Israel? It's the ancient Israelites. They are like Easterners, taking care of astrology. Astrology is like Zhuge Liang's astrology in China. Even if it's a divination, the kind of astrology that observes celestial phenomena. It's just astrology. And then he asked the diviner like the Philistines. Ask that kind of fortune teller. Moreover, the Israelites also have dealings with foreigners. And, with foreigners, make a treaty and interact with foreigners together, mixing in with them. So, a foreigner has a lot of gold and silver treasures. There are still many horses and endless vehicles. But what about them? The ground is full of idols. So Israel is also an idol on the ground. Where are their hands? I made an idol and knelt down to worship it myself. Noble people and lowly people all bow down. Kneel and kneel. So what about God? They cannot be forgiven. Because people should kneel before God. You should kneel before God. But humans attribute the glory that should be given to God. Return to the idol. Return to various evil spirits. So God is unforgivable. It's like God once said this. The Lord is a jealous God. Jealousy means, what is taboo? Brother Heber, in order to let brothers and sisters understand the meaning of avoiding evil, he said that the Lord hates disloyalty. God hates evil and is unfaithful. And the Lord hates the wicked for their unfaithfulness. It's like hating evil people and not loving them wholeheartedly. The meaning is such a person. God hates the wicked the most for not loving him wholeheartedly. What if one person serves God? Serving idols again. God often destroys him. It's in the Bible. The Book of Kings, and this one. The Book of World's Records Israel. The Israelites are seen as idols of the wind. God will destroy them. To serve idols and worship calves. God punishes them. Reduce disasters for them. So we can see God. After hundreds of years of history. What about the state of Israel? It is evident that God is truly evil. God is a person who worships idols. And then serve God. God is unforgivable. Then we will understand God. Unforgivable is because people have abandoned God. Choose another God. Like a husband who cannot forgive his wife. What? Let's give an example. If a husband. Why can't he forgive his wife? If he sees his wife sleeping with another man. So what about this husband? He should be an unforgivable wife. What if my wife makes various mistakes? Even husbands can forgive. But what about the wife deeply loved by the husband? I followed another man. What about the husband? He's unforgivable. So the same principle applies to God. God is a husband. My wife is the state of Israel. What if the state of Israel is like a wife? Follow the other gods. Serve other gods. Just like a woman. Sleeping with other men. Not with my husband. So what did the husband discover? Maybe we need to divorce the woman. Just like God. Discovering the Israelites and other gods. Serve other gods. So God is going to divorce the Israelites. Abolish the Old Testament. Abolishing the Old Testament is equivalent to divorce. I don't want you anymore. What about the Old Testament? It's a covenant between God and the ancient state of Israel. It's about marrying the state of Israel. Marry the state of Israel as a woman to him. But what about discovering this woman? Not husband. Instead, it's with other men. Followed all kinds of men. So the husband said, I advised you so much, but you didn't listen. I sent a fairy to persuade you to love me wholeheartedly. Be my devoted wife. If you don't listen, okay, let me divorce you. So he abolished the Old Testament. Establish a new treaty. This is the reason. When it comes to making a new treaty, Choose a woman from heaven. Heaven is for his wife. I no longer choose a country on the ground.